Friends, good morning. It is just about 9 o'clock on the 30th of May, year of our Lord 2019. For those of you who don't know me, I am Tim Lee. Thank you. Thank you so much. Friends, I woke up very early this morning and put on this wrinkled shirt. I don't own an iron. And I want to put on this video because I'm inspired right now. I got a telephone call around 7 o'clock, put me in a bad mood, did some meditating, collected myself. Then I got another telephone call that really said, man, people are where I am. And people, in a real sense, are waiting, whether they know it or not, for what I have to offer. And I can't wait for the perfect moment, for the perfect hairdo, and for the perfect non-wrinkled shirt before I put this video out. I've got to go with the feeling, go with the spirit, and be obedient. And in addition to that, I've got to be myself. So I'm going to talk to you about some things that are going on. I want you to stay with me, watch this entire video, and you will not regret it. One, in 2018, I made some goals for myself. Goals that I don't really feel I have accomplished. I am understanding now more than ever that something happened. Something happened in all the work that I was doing, and it happened on a level that I cannot see. A level that I believe in that is an invisible sphere. That's what I call it, the invisible sphere. And that's where the power is, and that's where the magic is. That's where the source is. So when you talk about manifestation, stuff has to happen above before it matriculates and actualizes itself into the below and into the visible. So something happened in 2018. Now, I've been hard on myself because I've not seen it manifest in the way I want it to manifest. But I feel different, if I can be dramatic. Okay. So what I'm saying is I wanted to have a year so drastic, so dramatic, that I won't even move to the next level. I will move to beyond the next level. And I call this a quantum leap year. I wanted to have a quantum leap year in 2018. And if I'm honest, I feel like I did not do everything I was supposed to do. Fear got in the way. Doubt got in the way in a way that it has never impacted me before. Some of you who follow me on Facebook Live and all that stuff like that have heard some of my, testimonials. But it really, 2018, for whatever reason, and I don't even know if I think about it, if I can get to it, but it messed with me. And so I want to talk to some people who are similar to me, who are like, man, I'm at the edge of something great, at the edge of something different, but I've got to get out of my own way. It's real. I've got to get out of my own way. And so I've decided that I'm going to make my journey public. And I'm going to have a quantum leap year where I am actually doing, and listen to the way I'm saying it, where I'm actually doing what it is, that I know to do. Doing what is good for me. Whether it's something that I learned out of a book in a self-help book section of a bookstore, whether it's something I learned on the back of a pew in a Bible, anything that is good can help you, right? And so I'm finding that many of us are not where we want to be because we're in this talking mode where we're just talking. We're talking about what we want to do. But one of my philosophies this year is I can show you better than I can tell you. So I want to try to capture where I think I am, because in a real sense, this is my before. And in 1 year, May the 30th, 2020, I'm going to show you an after. And it will be drastically different because I will be doing and applying what it is that I need to apply to my life. And so I'm going to invite you friend, you stranger, you world, to follow me on this journey. Not just to follow me also, but to participate. I'm gonna teach lessons that I'm applying for my own self and all that stuff like that. And so let me try to give you an example. Find my little journal. I have so many of them. But this is going to be a quantum leap year. It's going to be a journey of applying and putting to practice the stuff that I have read in books, the stuff that I have been divinely inspired by God to apply to my life, and the stuff that I have been reading in the Bible, the stuff that I have learned on YouTube, watching the people that I study, you know what I'm saying? And just put it to practice. I've stopped, and one of the things, and this is the lesson, I guess I'll do it like this. Oops. Get rid of all this procrastination. That has hurt me. And every time I get ready to do something, even in videotaping this little short video today, something gets in the way. Oh, your shirt's wrinkled. Oh, hair's not done. Oh, nails are too long. Like that almost stopped me from starting. And so I had to make a decision today. Nothing is going to stand in my way, not even myself, which has been the biggest obstacle as I do my reflection. So I put on this wrinkled shirt because I don't own an iron. My hair's like this because this is how it was when I slept. Masks are over. I'm gonna be myself. And so committing to that and doing that is a magic in and of itself. There's a power in and of itself, and you have access to certain energies when you are obedient. The Bible teaches, and I'm not always going to teach from the Bible, but that's where I live, in a sense. That's the God stuff I talk about, coming from the Bible, which is how I was trained. I don't want that to turn you off because I have a lot more, resources and stuff to use, but I'm gonna be me, okay? The Bible teaches obedience is better than sacrifice. And so sometimes you know that you need to do something, but you put it off because you want to do it in the way you think you want to do it. You've got to do it because you don't know what kind of energy you are going to be missing because you think it's the same. Some days you feel up, some days you feel down, right? Some days you feel successful, some days you feel more magnetic, some days you feel more charismatic, some days the thoughts just apply. And so when you're looking good, you may not be feeling good. I'm just talking to myself, but you're listening and you're listening in. So let us commit to putting procrastination where it belongs, in the coffin, under the ground. It is one of the biggest hindrances from success. Why put off what you can do tomorrow when you can do it today? So I'm starting now my quantum leap year in 2020, May the 30th, now 9:07. It will be a drastic change. I want you, friend, you stranger, you world, to come with me on this journey. If this resonates with you in any sort of way, and you say, you know what, I've been in a similar place, or I'm currently in a similar place, I have been doubting myself, I've been comparing myself, I've been feeling down, or I've been procrastinating, I've been waiting, whatever I can't even think of, and I feel like I can go from point A to point B, but I also feel like I can do a quantum leap and go from point A to point G, or point A to point Z. Because here's another lesson that I'm learning. You go from A and learn the lessons in A so that you can go to B, and learn the lessons in B so that you can go to C. But a lot of times we're learning these lessons, but because we're in our way, we just don't graduate. If you sit in a kindergarten class or a first grade class for an entire year, you're going to learn something. Even if you fail it, you're still going to learn something. If you sit in that class again for the second year, you're going to learn something else. And you might start learning on your own stuff that you should be learning in first grade. And so by the time you graduate from kindergarten after 3 years, you're really ready to go to the 5th grade. Yelling, I'm sorry. This is a part of what the quantum leap is. It is when we acknowledge that we have learned a lot and we just need to apply it. And so once we apply all that we learned in whatever stage we were, then we see a shift, and it is spontaneous, it is dramatic, it is drastic. If you've been repeating whatever grade you're in life and you're ready to move on, hit the subscribe button. Go on this journey with me, and let's together have a quantum leap year. Every Thursday, there will be a new video. The videos will be me talking, giving testimonials, teaching, doing what I do. If you like that idea, subscribe today, and let's go on this journey. Thank you so much, friends. We will see you next week. Let's get ready to go on this journey. Quantum leap year.